Let's start small, really small. The humble ladybug. You probably imagine it landing delicately on your hand, symbolizing luck. Well, guess what? If food runs short, the harlequin ladybug doesn't hesitate to eat its own eggs. Yep, mom of the year. And when threatened, it oozes a foul-smelling yellow liquid straight from its legs. Adorable dots on the outside, creepy cannibal stink bug on the inside. And then there's the starfish. Peaceful, pretty, sitting in tide pools, until you find out it eats by vomiting its stomach into the bodies of clams and mussels. Picture this: it pushes its stomach out, digests its victim alive, then slurps its stomach back inside. That's not dinner, that's a Lovecraftian horror film playing out in slow motion. But don't underestimate land snails. Sure, they move slower than Monday mornings, but open their mouths and you'll find a weaponized nightmare, thousands of razor-sharp teeth on a conveyor belt called a radula. Some species use these like poison harpoons to pierce prey. Suddenly, that harmless little garden snail looks more like a slimy assassin waiting for its next victim. Cuteness takes another dark turn with the slow loris. Its enormous eyes make it look like a stuffed toy, but it's one of the few venomous mammals on Earth. When threatened, it licks a gland on its arm to activate its venom and then bites. The result? A toxin that can trigger painful, even deadly, reactions. Basically, it's a living plush toy crossed with a vampire. Now, picture a polar bear, the fluffy white giant of the Arctic. Cute? Cuddly? Think again. These are the world's largest land predators. They stalk seal-breathing holes in the ice, sniff for movement, then yank the victim out with bone-crushing power. If seals are scarce, they'll even take on walruses or whales. Coca-Cola commercials may show a friendly smile, but in reality, that's a furry, 1,500-pound killing machine. But predators don't always use muscle, sometimes they use manipulation. Meet the margay, a jungle cat from South America. When hungry, this feline mimics the cries of its prey, like monkeys, to lure them close enough to pounce. It's the original catfish, only instead of tricking you into a bad date, it tricks you into being dinner. Dolphins, too, hide some very dark habits beneath their playful grins. Yes, they're smart, yes, they're graceful, but they're also bullies. They've been caught tormenting baby sharks, tossing them around like volleyballs, and even attacking porpoises for no apparent reason. Turns out Flipper might actually be a mob boss. And what about penguins? Those tuxedoed waddlers that star in every feel-good documentary? Well, if a penguin mother loses her chick, she might steal someone else's. Sounds sweet, right? Except she eventually abandons the kidnapped baby, leaving it to die. The penguin colony is less March of the Penguins and more March of the Baby Snatchers. Even spiders get in on the nightmare fuel. Some species engage in matrophagy, that's science speak for babies eat their mom. After she's spent all her energy feeding them, the spiderlings climb onto her body and devour her alive. A beautiful story of motherhood? Nope, just a one-way buffet. And kangaroos? These bouncy icons of Australia look innocent enough, but a mother kangaroo will throw her joey out of the pouch if predators chase her. In times of food shortage, she may even choose to sacrifice one baby to save herself or the stronger sibling. In other words, survival of the fittest, with a pouch full of tough love. Think we're done? Oh no, nature has plenty more nightmare nuggets. Take koalas, for example. They look like sleepy teddy bears, but baby koalas, called joeys, actually eat their mother's poop as their first solid meal. It's called pap, and it's how they get the bacteria needed to digest eucalyptus. Cute, until you realize baby's first snack is a feces smoothie. Or consider otters. Those adorable, hand-holding swimmers? Male otters have been observed drowning baby seals during aggressive mating behavior. It's a shocking reality that flips the script on every heartwarming otter video you've ever seen. Then there's the hedgehog, spiky, sweet, a walking meme machine. But did you know hedgehogs sometimes practice infanticide, eating their own babies if they feel stressed or threatened? Suddenly, Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't seem so family-friendly.